A city rise beneath the glass, 1,000 lights that fade too fast. I stand above it all and watch the world decay. The clock's unlocked. From up here everything looks small. The people moving like a sprawl of insects crossing black asphalt, and none of it is worth a thought except for you. Always you. The single axis everything rotates around. The only frequency that cuts through all the sound. I memorize the way you breathe, the rhythm underneath your sleep. I know the pauses in your speech, the words you bury out of reach. I've studied every angle of your face, the way light falls, the way shadows trace, the small scar near your collarbone, the way you look when you're alone. You think you're hidden, you think you're free, but every wall you built was built in front of me. I've tried to name what lives inside my chest. It doesn't answer to the usual requests. It isn't love the way that others mean. It's something colder, something more extreme. A gravitational pull I can't refuse. A war I entered knowing I would lose. Or maybe when the lines have blurred for me between possession and what I call destiny. Fall apart, I'll hold the pieces. In this rotting world you're all that glimmer. Call it madness, call it love. You are the only thing I'm certain of. Run from me, I'll walk behind you. Every road you take will only win through. Every exit leads back to my hands. This is not a threat, this is how it stands. The boardroom fills with hollow men who smile and shake my hand again. They think they know what I become when darkness falls and day is done. They see the suit, the iron jaw, the signature, the iron law. They do not see what I go home to. They do not see the shrine I've built for you. Photos I shouldn't have, words I memorized by accident, the voicemails that I never could delete, your handwriting on something incomplete. Cold and low, no music, only silence beneath. Run if you want to, I've already mapped every route. Every road has a dead end I designed. Every door has a lock that only I know. I'm not angry, I never am. Anger is for people who are afraid of losing. I don't lose. You can call it obsession, you can call it sickness. I've been called worse by people who are no longer relevant. When you collapse from exhaustion, when the world outside stops making sense, when every option closes one by one, I'll be the only door left open and you will walk through it, because that's how I built this. Fall apart, I'll hold the pieces. In this rotting world you're all that glimmer. Madness or love, it doesn't matter now. I've crossed the line and I don't know before the doubt, before I learned that wanting this much could hollow out a man's very touch. Was I better then? I don't recall. I only know the world before your fall into my line of sight, into my world. Feels like a story that was never told. I don't want that version back. I don't want the calm, I don't want the life that didn't have your name written on my palm.
Fall apart,
I'll hold the pieces,
even when the holding breaks me with you.
even when the madness peaks and there's no ceiling left to break through your mind now. And in every after, in every silence, in every disaster, I am the gravity you can't escape, and you are every choice I choose to make. I'm here, I'm always here. I was here before you knew my name. I'll be here long after things are never the same. Just here, always. I hate that I can name the exact pressure of your thumb against a glass when you're afraid. I hate that I've become your private lexicon, the only one who reads what you have made. I studied you the way you study weapons. I mapped your fault lines for a different war. I thought that knowing you would be my freedom. Now I'm trapped inside the thing I came here for. I know you better than your God does, and I resent every inch of what I know. I know the precise moment that you're lying, and I know because I am the reason. Watch me go. You think my coldness means I'm over you. Cold is what I am when feelings overrun. I've turned the fever down to something functional, but functional means this is never done. I've spent so long collecting you in fragments, every word, every silence, every scar that I can reconstruct you from your absence. I carry you, and God, I hate how far I've come to memorize this day. go to do it all again. I hate how well I know you. I hate the way my knowledge turns to need. I build a prison from intelligence and lock myself inside it when you breathe. I thought I was still standing. Turns out I was just too numb to know I'd already fallen somewhere back there. When you left without a word, when the door didn't even slam, just click shut like a light going off in a room nobody uses anymore. I kept going to work, kept answering messages, kept doing the things that people do when they're alive, or pretending to be. I got good at pretending, not for anyone else. I just forgot which one was real. There's a version of this where I get angry, where I throw something, where I feel anything sharp enough to prove there's still something in here. I keep waiting for that version. It doesn't come. I'm not dying beautifully. There's nothing beautiful about this. This is just lying on the bathroom floor at 3 a.m. Not crying, just breathing, just waiting for the breathing to start meaning something again. It doesn't. People say you'll get through it like it's a tunnel, like there's light somewhere ahead. I've been in here long enough to know this isn't a tunnel. This is just where I live now. This gray, this flat, this nothing in particular. I used to have things I liked, I can list them, but they feel like reading someone else's diary, a person I can't quite place anymore. There's a version of this where I come back from it. I've stopped believing in that version, not dramatically, just quietly, the way you stop believing in things when the evidence runs out. I'm not dying beautifully. There's nothing to witness here. No one needs to watch this. This is just the slow administrative process of a person a person, one gray morning at a time. Nothing to see. Bottom end, you'd finally feel something solid under you. Turns out bottom is just more falling at a slower speed, that you eventually stop calling and start calling Tuesday. I'm not dying beautifully, I'm just getting up, going through it, coming back and down, getting up again. No heart, no meaning, no bloom, just the doing of it. Unfortunately, still here.
The Laudanum Hours stretch long before dawn. I've memorized the ceiling of this room. Every verse I've carried has its own sweet song, and I have made a choir of my doom. They loved me when I was clean and bright, before I learned the language of the low. I wrote my best word all the way through night. Now the candle gutters watch me glow. I am not lost, I know exactly where I am. I'm at the bottom, and the bottom fits like home. These laudanum hours, honeyed and slow, let the fever come, let the fever go. I was never meant for the honest life. I was always built for the beautiful night. These laudanum hours, I want them all. Catch me if you must, but let me fall. I've tasted wine from broken chalices. I've read the prayers that sober man can't reach. My sins were very expensive palaces, and I live inside each one I breathe. Somewhere my mother still believes in me. Somewhere my name means something unmarked. I've kept one photograph so I can see how far and how magnificently dark these Laudanum hours, honeyed and slow. Let the fever come, let the fever go. I was never meant for the honest life. I was always built for the beautiful night. Shall I fade the beautiful?
The map of every vein, the latitude of where your pulse runs thin. I do not touch, I only watch and contain. I built these walls the day I let you in. You called me careful once, you meant it wrong. Careful is the word for what you feel. I've been the lock and I've been the song. I've been the reason that you can't leave here. I'm not asking you to love me back, I'm asking you to stay. There's a difference, isn't there? Warden of you, warden of you, I count your breaths at 2 a.m. I've cataloged the colors that you move through. I know each version better than you know them. I am so calm, you never guess the hunger, the howling underneath the porcelain skin. Warden of you, and I am going under, but I will drag you with me when I sink. Left to know once, I still have the paper. The ink is faded, but I know each word. I press my thumb against the period to feel the weight of everything deferred. Run, and I become the distance. Scream, and I become the sound. I have wrapped myself so tightly around your existence. There is no shape of you I haven't found. You think I'm losing, I am winning slowly. I am winning in the only way I I count your breaths at 2 a.m. I've cataloged the colors that you move through. I know each version better than you know them. I deleted everything last night. Pressed delete until my thumb went numb. Woke up at 3 and typed it back out right. I know what I've become. I drive past the restaurant like a ritual. You order just a taste. Every small reminder is habitual. I am so careful with each tiny trace. I should be further gone by now. I should be further. God, I should be out. But every exit leads me back somehow. I've memorized the pauses in your typing, girl. The way you leave two takes and nothing more. I read it 17 times for deciding not to send the thing I wrote before. Maybe if I love you hard enough, maybe if I pull the right thread, maybe if I just know. I've drunk to you on 40 separate evenings. I've smoked down to the filter of your name. I've worn the same black suit twice to be the feeling of someone who is beautifully ashamed. I've kept your last voicemail like a relic. I've played it on the nights I need the aid. There's something almost sacred in the damage, and I can't bring myself to let it break. My friends have staged the intervention twice now. I ordered champagne to the waiting room. They read me every reason I should leave you. I nodded and I drove back to your room. I cannot help the way your absence aches now. It's become the structure of my days. I've decorated every inch of doom and called the whole cathedral by your name. I'm not in trouble, I'm in love with trouble. I'm not destroyed, I'm choosing this again. The line between the two has gone to rubble, and I have built a penthouse on the ruin. Tell me I should know better, I do know better. Knowing better is not the same as stopping. Beautifully addicted, I know what this is. I've read the name on every warning sign. I've crossed the line so many times, I've kissed it. It tastes like you, I've made it into wine. This is my ruin and it's exquisitely furnished. This is my hunger dressed in the finest lace. I cannot leave because I'm beautifully addicted to the damage that you put upon my face. They said sobriety would make me better. I said better isn't what I'm after here. I want the silk, I want the burning letter. I want the exact weight of what I fear. I have been clean before, I know the quiet. The quiet is the worst thing I have known. I'd rather burn inside your beautiful riot than spend one more winter on my own. Light me another, pour the good stuff down. I have been falling beautifully for months, and if this is the bottom, I've found that the bottom has the loveliest of fonts. Your name in neon on the darkest evening, the kind of ruin that looks good in frames. I've framed every moment, every leaving. I've hung them all, I've memorized their names. This is not weakness, this is curation. I have curated my destruction with great care, and every piece I've chosen for this gallery is you, only you from everywhere. Beautifully addicted, I know what this is. I've read the name on every warning sign. I've crossed the line so many times, I've kissed it. It tastes like you, I've made it into wine. This is my ruin and it's exquisitely furnished. This is my hunger dressed in the finest lace. One more. Always one more. I know I've always known, and I will always choose this.
packed the bag, I watched you fold each shirt. I counted every piece you put inside. I've memorized the inventory of your hurt. I know exactly what you're leaving behind. You pack the gray one last, you always do. You leave the red one hanging like a sign. I know your habits better than you knew. The way you pack a bag when you resign. You said I'm too much, I said not enough. You said you're tired, I said I'll carry you. You said this isn't love, I called your bluff. I said you wanna leave, then prove it's true. You said goodbye 11 different ways. I memorized the rhythm of each one, and every time you leave it only stays until the night you need me, then you come. Making me do this, I hate you for being the only way out. I hate you because I would follow you anywhere, anywhere, and you know that, so don't. I hate how right it feels to be this wrong. I hate how quiet everything gets without you. I hate that I've been singing this same song since the first night that you walked me through. Don't leave or I'll follow. Don't go or I'll become the road. I have no edge without you to lean into. You are the map and I am the mold. I love you and I mean that as a warning. I love you and the love is getting loud. Don't leave or I'll follow. You kissed me like a question and I answered. You looked at me like I was the mistake. I am both right and wrong, I am the cancer, and I am the only cure you'd ever take. We've had this conversation 17 times. Each time you swear that this one is the last. I've learned to read the pauses in your lines. I know which door you run to in the past. Now you think if you go far enough I'll stop. I won't. I've redefined the word enough already. I followed you through every door you've locked. I'm not a threat, I am a fact. I am the sentence at the end of every thought you'll ever have about someone else. The gravity you're running from is me, and gravity does not negotiate. It only waits. Follow, don't go or I'll become the road. I have no edge without you to lean into. You are the map and I am the mold. I love you and I mean that as a warning. I love you and the love is getting loud. I love you and I hate that it's the same word. Don't go.
I've sat across from you in burning buildings, called it dinner, called it candlelight. I've watched us both become our own undoing, and thought, my God, what a beautiful night. I've poured the finest bottles in the room, I've dressed the wreckage up in evening wear. We made a ritual of our undoing, and I've never loved the way I love it here. I hate you the way I hate good wine. because I know exactly what it cost. I hate you the way I hate the last of summer. You ruin things and then you mourn the loss. I hate you with a connoisseur's precision. I've cataloged each vintage of your wrong, and still I pull the cork on every season, because the ruin is where I most belong. I could stop, but stopping feels like winter. I could leave, but leaving is a kind of death. So I pour another, I'll lean a little closer, and I'll breathe you in like poison, like a last breath. I've been here before, I know how this ends. I've written out the epilogue in pencil, and still I strike the match and call it warm, and still I call the burn incidental. Ruin tastes like you, like honey over ashes. Ruin is the flavor that I know best of all. I've tried the other wine, it tastes like nothing. I've tried the honest road, it feels like a wall. So here we are in yet another fire, and I'm finding it romantic as before. Ruin tastes like you, and I am still so hungry, and hungry is the only thing I'm ever good for. You said you'd be my end, and once I laughed. You said it like it was supposed to scare me. I've written out my will, I've done the math. The most expensive items were you made me, and all the lesser loves I tried before you tasted clean and mild and left no mark. You are the only thing that ever woke me. You are the only thing worth burning dark. Somewhere I swear, somewhere I used to be alright. Somewhere I could sleep without the taste of you on everything, but that was long before you taught me what the dark looks like. And I've been failing at forgetting since the night you burned me into being. I have tried the quiet life, it fits like someone else's coat. I have tried the morning, it tastes like goodbye. And everything that doesn't taste like ruin now tastes like nothing. Tastes like nothing at all. Ruin tastes like you, like honey over ashes. Ruin is a flavor that I know best of all. I have tried the other wine, it tastes like nothing. I have tried the honest road, it feels like a wall. So here we are in yet another fight, and I'm finding it romantic as before. I hate this, I hate this so much. Pour me another rose, pour me one more. I hate that, and I mean it like a toe. I have memorized the architecture of your flaws with the appreciation of a connoisseur. I have kept my loathing very well maintained and polished it to a very high luster. I have catalogued the ways you disappoint with the calm of someone taking inventory. I've assigned each failure its own cabinet and labeled every drawer with your full glory. I've poured my hatred into excellent wine, dressed it in the best the cellar had. I've burned for you with real sophistication. You should feel honored, I've never hated this bad. I've made your cruelties into conversation pieces, displayed them where the light can catch them right. I have a gift for turning what destroys me into something almost beautiful at night. People think hatred means I've let you go. Darling, hatred is intimacy. I know every version of you worth destroying, which means I know every version worth keeping. Only someone who has studied you obsessively knows which wound goes deepest. Only someone who has memorized your silences could hurt you back this completely. Hate is just love with better posture, standing straight instead of open arms. I've kept my obsession well accessorized. I've kept my ruin beautifully alarmed. You are the exhibit I return to nightly, the artwork I praise and then despise. Hate is just love with better posture, and I have impeccable form when I look you in the eye. You've mistaken my composure for indifference. I am never indifferent, I am controlled. Every act of elegance is evidence of how hard I'm holding something cold. If I were indifferent, you'd be free by now. If I were indifferent, you'd be gone. Instead, I have arranged you in my calendar, and every single day you carry on. Somewhere between adoration and contempt, there is a room I have been living in for years. I've decorated it with everything you've left me. I've hung your worst moments on the walls and called them art, and spent whole nights admiring them. I've held your worst against you like a mirror. You didn't recognize yourself, but I did. I've kept the inventory of your damage and curated it with something close to love. Hate is just love with better posture,
standing straight instead of open arms. I've kept my obsession well accessorized. I've kept my ruin beautifully alarmed. You are the exhibit I return to nightly, the artwork I appraise and then despise. I hate you with every courtesy I have, which is quite a lot, and I mean it as a compliment, as a vow.